All right, we're live. A little late tonight. As usual, low stakes, blitz cash, in for 12. Gonna see what we can run it up to. Only gonna play for a little bit. Just figured I'd get on here and talk a little bit and play a lot, play a little bit, or whatever you want to call it. Play a little bit, talk a lot, or talk a little bit and play a lot. But just watched the Cowboy game. They beat the Saints. But I mean, the Saints season's pretty much over with. They have so many injuries, key players gone, and I mean it was a very weak Saints team that they played. Not discrediting the win, but it wasn't their best competition, you know. Anyone can beat a team that has injuries and missing the key players. You know, anyone can win that type of a game, you know. But and the game wound up being closer than it should have been, which was weird. You know, basically the Cowboys defense won the game. You know, wasn't a lot of I actually think the Saints had more offensive yards than the Dallas Cowboys offense did, to help you get a better perspective. But win is a win, you know, same as, you know, if you sit and play poker and you get lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and take the win, you know, so not gonna discredit it too much. If there's a weak player at the poker table, it's your job to beat them. So what if they're not as competitive? You're not there to say, "Oh, I want your best game," you know. You just want to do your best. So if your competition isn't up to par, they're hurt or not as skilled as you are, that's different, you know, but you're still there. The objective is to win. So regardless of anything, the primary objective is to win. Sloppy Bobbies. What kind of name is that? Some of these names be tripping me out. Hmm. Yeah, it's been a pretty long day. You know, it's pretty wore out. Thought about not playing tonight, just going to bed, but I was like, you know, I could play 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Still go to bed and get up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay. Wet dirt. What the hell? Well, they come up with some names on here. Wet dirt. Oh, no, buddy. We gonna bet it. 'Cause, I mean, it's not even a wet dirt. It's just a 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 dirt. It's Have to. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Got a little value out of there. So, have you ever had somebody that wanted you to feel sorry for them? You know, on the phone crying, telling you about what they're going through. And, I just can't take it anymore. And, oh, this is rough. And, I'm just starting to think of, what if I disappeared? Would anybody miss me? And it really is just like, shut up. You know, this person, I'm not saying I don't take people having problems seriously, but this person just, they didn't call me. I called them to see what they were doing. And they were having a pity party, and I was just like, man, just stop it. Just cut it out. Sitting there getting drunk and feeling sorry for yourself, that doesn't fix nothing. You know. I don't understand what people want you to do. They want you to say, oh, I'm so sorry you're feeling bad. And I'm gonna be here for you and da 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 da. And they got really upset when I told them the world wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. I used a quote from a Rocky movie. I even sent them a link to that scene where he tells his son the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. But they text me, don't you ever call me again. I don't even know why I called you tonight. Hell, I was bored, I guess. I don't know. Shit. But it's amazing how some people just want you to say the things they want to hear. Like when they tell you something like, oh, I'm having a bad time and a hard day. They have in their head the things they want you to say. And when you don't say it, they're upset. That was a good fold. You know, I mean, they're upset because they felt like you should have coddled them, you know. It's funny, too, I was at work today. I had a really rough day at work. So, shift's over with. We're in the parking lot talking about how rough the day has been and, you know, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but I was just like, I just don't give a damn anymore. And my coworker was like, well, how can you say you don't give a damn anymore? And I was like, well, I don't, you know. There's been too many things that have happened. Okay, our laptop just disappeared, and now it's back. Okay, if we can get a bed in here, we got top pair. But apparently, something weird decided to happen. There we go. But anyway, they basically said, how can you say you don't give a damn, but you come to work and bust your ass and work hard? And I told them, I said, well, that's just work. That ain't got nothing to do with anything. And they're like, well, what do you mean? I was like, I can come to work and bust my ass every day and still not give a shit, you know, what anyone thinks or says. And like, I guess they weren't understanding me not giving a shit doesn't change my work ethic, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm on my screen and my table isn't present on the stream anymore ever since that glitch, which kind of sucks because it's the only one not being displayed. So I guess we'll move it down here to this bottom monitor so it can show up, I guess. Yeah, we'll just play on this one. I don't know why that monitor's not there. I really dislike when there's technical difficulties because I lose thought process of how to play the hand and wind up probably calling or betting when I shouldn't. So yeah, we'll play that. I'm really trying to understand where did we go? Let me see. See if I can fix this on the wrong monitor. Still nothing. Wow. That's too expensive. Maybe this is it. Unlock. Okay, that's not what we wanted. There we go. Okay, now maybe we can put our table back. Y'all forgive me for that. But that thing just had a mind of its own. It's just like, you know what? I don't want him to play. It was really strange. But anyway, we're back. So, it's just, I've had multiple acquaintances basically do this pity party thing. One guy I've known some years and he messed up and got in trouble. And when he did, he avoided 10 years federal prison, but he got 10 years probation. And he hasn't even been on it 6 months. And he ran. But it was the way he ran. Like, he ran where he could be tracked. Like, he used his dad's credit card, so his dad got the notification that he actually used his dad's credit card to purchase a ride share and left one state, got all the way to the northern state, north of where he lives, about an hour and a half ride, and his dad gets the notification. So his dad shuts the credit card off and contacts the ride share because it's in his name and finds out where he's at, then tells him he's coming to get him. Goes and gets him, If this guy really wanted to run or disappear, he would have just walked to a train rail yard, which was really close where he was at on probation anyway, and caught the next train going north or south, either way, and rode the rail lines, because I guess apparently he wanted to go and live in the woods, just live off of the grid and not be on probation anymore. And that was literally all he had to do. But, he left this huge trail. So I just feel like he wanted that attention. He wanted his dad to find him. Just, everybody wants attention from somebody. Whether it's a parent, a friend, a spouse, significant other, someone you're interested in. Everybody wants some kind of attention from somebody. They can deny, they can lie. I have a coworker that tells me every time, "Hey man, we did a good job today. I appreciate y'all, da 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 da." And then if we do a good job, he'll try to buy everybody lunch. It's like, no, I'm good. Get my own lunch. But I don't know. That's just his thought process and style is how he works. I come from a thought process of we should all do a good job, because when we interviewed, they hired us because they thought we could do a good job, So there doesn't have to be a reward for doing the job how you're supposed to do it. You should just get up, come to work, and do the job that you're expected to do. If you don't, then you shouldn't be working there, you know? So it's like rewarding someone for doing something they're supposed to do. It's like, hey man, you did a great job today waking up and, clocking in on time. I appreciate you not being tardy, so I want to reward you, and who the heck rewards you for doing something you're supposed to do? That's like the electric company saying, hey man, we appreciate you paying your bill on time. Oh, that was horrible. I was hoping he didn't have a jack, but I had a feeling because he's just calling down. Oh, I need to step away for a minute. I left my front door unlocked. Oh, but we're going to wait a second, see if we can get somebody involved in this. Let's do 50 cents. Trying to get a little money in there. Yeah, we got him to call. Man, if this joker got a queen and I don't get the ace I need to win, I am done for the night. But damn, I didn't get any value. I should be done. Anyway, take a quick little break. Be right back. Don't sweat the small stuff, and for sure, do not pet the sweaty stuff. And just like that, we're back. Also at work, a lot of times the shift that we relieve, they don't work, and they have a new person working with them that has a lot of experience and is very much a worker. And basically, there was a lot of work that needed to be done. It's like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. And the guy basically told him, oh no, man, we just kind of slow roll it on this shift. Meaning they procrastinate and just don't do anything intentionally. Just drag their feet. Don't even attempt. They come to work to not work. And they're getting paid. And what happens is when my shift comes on, we got to go do all the work they didn't do. We got to go bust our ass, get all their shit done, plus ours. Because we have our things we have to do. So it's just highly annoying when you have to switch out or relieve a shift that leaves a bunch of work for you every time, and they don't do their job, and they're intentionally not doing it, and it's just sad. Like the younger generation doesn't have a work ethic, but they all have this I believe I can fly dreaming shit, you know, thinking they're going to magically become what their ambition, what they want to be without working to get there, you know, that the work ethic and the drive isn't necessary. And anything worth having, you got to work for it. It's not going to come easy. Some things may come easy, but not all things. Some of the stuff you really want, the real success, you gotta do a little more than what, the average person does. The average person gets up an hour before work. You may have to get up 4 hours before work, 3 hours before work, whatever. Oof. So, and you got to put in more work before work. You got to put in more effort before they do. The difference between the best and the rest is the time that their alarm clock goes off. But I know some people that believe getting up early and getting to work early makes them a better, more hardworking individual. And the crazy thing is, you can get to work as early as you want, 30 minutes early. But for what? You don't get paid for that 30 minutes. And I get to work on time. And I run circles around you. All you do by showing up to work early is showing up to work early. You don't obtain no special award. I'm early. I'm 30 minutes early. I know a person that brags upon this. I get up at 4 a.m. and I'm always here at 6:30. I get up at 4 a.m. and work out. I'm like, okay, what's your point? I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. working out. I don't have to be at work till 6:45. And I'm not coming in 30 minutes early. I thought about it. I was like, I could sit around and drink my coffee that 30 minutes. But it doesn't even take me that long to drink my coffee normally. So it's just one of the things where you have some people in life that think the way they want to do something is the most optimal strategy. And they're hypercritical of you doing it a different way from what they thought. And the only reason they do it the way they do it is because maybe they can't do it the way you do, for some type of physical defect or whatever it is, I don't have the stamina. Like I can work all day long. As long as I have food and access to water. That's the only two things. And a bathroom. Well, I need to go to the bathroom. That's it. I don't need anything else. Wow. Not gonna tango with this one. Man, it has been back and forth, up and down on this session. So I'll get up a little bit. Here they come, taking it away. Oh no, we can't have any of that. unexpected. This could get stupid. Okay, it is getting stupid. You know what? We're just gonna get it all in and lose. But at least we'll get odds on our money. Oh shit. Put a 4 out there. Put a 4. Queen doesn't help. Oh my goodness. That's such a huge pot. Talk about a person being upset. I'm upset. I'm trying to reload that hand if it'll do it. Yeah, there was $39.28 in that pot. One guy's in there with ace 3 of spades. One has ace queen suited. I have ace queen offsuit. The other person has pocket kings. Ace queen and I would have chopped if we got a 4. Actually, it'd have been a 3-way chop. Oh, well, that's why it didn't happen. Yep, that sucked. It is what it is, though. Maybe I go to sleep. Yeah, I got $20 in there. I'm going to bed. I'll say that for a rainy day. No, I'm gonna rebuild, rebuy and rebuild. Let's go. $12. Let's go. Why did it only do 8? Oh. How do I add on? Where you go to add on? I've never added on before. Sit out next hand. Fold. Add chips. Yeah, I want the max. So it's only got 1128. Stop up. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I did. I'm going to close this table and get back on it. I should have been able to put $12 on there. Yeah, I got $19 on here. Yeah, it should have worked. Why I didn't go full amount, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they're trying to save me a headache, save me some money. Now, where the heck is this freaking table at? It just shows up on the wrong screen. I can't do anything with it. I'm getting glitches and getting stuck tonight too. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I just can't even get this. Okay. Okay. We are magically back. We're just stuck in peril on this. Close the table and come back, I guess. One year later, we're back in action. Yeah, that hand where I lost, that was a huge gamble. I should have just phoned, stayed, and watched. But it was one of them spots where I was like, if I get the money in, I can win a huge pot. And that's what you have to stop doing, is thinking about how large the pot is if you win it. Only think about, do I really have a hand worth going with? You know, do I really think my opponents don't have anything? There was too many opponents in that hand for me to really justify it. That was the real issue. Oh man, I didn't realize what time it was. I'm past my 45-minute cutoff. Well, if we lose, we lose. We'll go to bed. Well, they just killed us. Oh well. We will resume at a later date. I'm going to bed. That one killed Christmas.